What's
up, everybody?
Did we do it right?
No.
3, 2, 1. What's up, everybody? Let's talk about Sony's abysmal state of play. But before we get started, it's good to see you, man. Where you been at?
Dentist appointment, so...
No. You just got back from Virginia, man.
Oh.
You know what I mean? You was gone a little minute. Ain't seen you. Lost some weight. What's going on? Come on, let's test the power out. Come on. Where's the power at? Where's the power? Come on, man. Where's the power at? Come on, give me both hands. You're getting strong. So, Sony's state of play, it wasn't bad. I'm actually shocked. I'm actually pretty shocked. It wasn't bad. Oh, let's go through the games. You got any general thoughts of the entire show?
I like how it was fast. They did have those the dudes talking, which
barely though. Barely.
Yeah, it was barely.
Yeah.
That's the worst part of any E3 or anything like that.
Right.
So I'm glad that they minimized it best they could.
Yeah, it was quick. Game. A little bit of talking, and yeah, dude, I liked it. It was quick and easy. We had some pretty good reveals. Okay, first and foremost, Resident Evil 4 remake. Do we need to break out the whiteboard? We don't need the whiteboard. Resident Evil 4 remake. I can't tell you how special Resident Evil 4 is to me. I've been rocking Resident Evil 4 since PlayStation 2. I've been rocking Resident Evil 4 since the GameCube. I bought a GameCube for 2 games. Resident Evil 4 and Metal Gear the Twin Snakes. I don't even know if you guys know what that is. Okay? I love Resident Evil 4. I love it. I've owned it for every single platform you can own it on. I want to say it played best, surprisingly, not on PC, on the Nintendo Wii. I feel like I've talked about that before. The Nintendo Wii version of Resident Evil 4 is the cream of the crop, baby. The aiming is so good and just seamless. It really made the experience. It really did. Bad controls, nothing ruins a game like bad controls. But this, the only thing I ask is just please don't screw it up. And if you're going to add anything, let us move. Let us move as we aim. If they keep it like that, fine. Whatever. I don't care. It looks to be quality from the little bit that they did show. But if they add in some moving while you aim, I'm not going to be upset. Thoughts on Resident Evil 4 remake?
If you liked it, I might as well try it. GTA 4, you have very high opinions on the game, and I'm loving it.
Right.
Nico, the main character, takes a dump on any character in GTA 4.
I agree.
I feel like the story writing and everything is just so much better, but let's just save that for another video.
Yeah, and Resident Evil 4 at the time it came out was revolutionary. You know what I mean? It's we hadn't seen anything of this caliber. At least that's how I feel. Okay, so Resident Evil 4 is very special to me. Resident Evil 8 in VR.
I was actually kind of interested in playing that.
You haven't played RE8? Really? That's a good game. I've ripped the shit out of that game last year.
I like the art style of the game, so
yes.
It's looking at it in VR, and from the looks of it, it looks like you can move your hands freely, which is something that VR does that I really like.
Mm-hmm.
And with how cool those guns look and crap, I feel like that'd be a...
Yeah, it looks... I doubt I'll play it. I doubt I'll play it again, because I've beaten that game twice, once on Xbox, once on PlayStation. I enjoyed it, really liked it. But I don't see me playing it again in VR. I'll try it for sure, because we're going to get the VR, because we got to have everything. But I don't see myself beating it. So, I mean, it's not a bad announcement, but it's not anything I'm into. I'll let you carry this next topic. Saints and Sinners Retribution.
Okay,
that's all you.
Saints and Sinners, it's such a mixed bag. I recently just got back into playing it, and so far I'm loving it.
Mm-hmm.
It's a little clunky at times. I think on Oculus or Rift, whatever VRs you're doing, the graphic settings could look better. The hands move better, like holding the rifles, it's kind of hard. So I like it, and it's a really quality game. It's just there's the graphics making it hard to see the iron sights on the guns, and the aiming feels a little off.
Well, how's 2 look?
2 looks good. They have these micro Uzis, which looks freaking awesome.
Yeah,
I feel like the biggest problem with Saints and Sinners currently is the fact that it lacks weapons. Like there's like a lot of melee weapons, but there's no guns, and that's like the main aspect of the game to me.
But you even said you really like the concept of like being able to grab a head and punch a knife into it. You know
awesome.
what I mean?
Yeah, that's why Saints and Sinners is such a good game. It feels so immersive,
right,
compared to other VR titles.
Okay, so you're hyped for Saints and Sinners too.
For sure.
Okay, No Man's Sky VR. I could care less. I mean, I appreciate how the devs brought that game back to life, but no interest. Horizon Call of the Mountain VR.
Those graphics look super impressive.
Did they? I've played it on PS5, so to me, they didn't really look that impressive.
Yeah,
but
like,
I get it. It's VR.
Yeah.
Right.
If that's how it's going to be looking, well, I mean, obviously not, because the screen's going to be a little blurry, like from the VR standpoint. But I'm guessing that's what the VR footage looks like.
Yeah.
And like the gameplay, and in that case, that looks super good. And I don't doubt it because it's Horizon Zero Dawn. So.
Yeah, I mean, I lost interest in Forbidden West. I lost interest in Zero Dawn. I'll try it maybe, but I don't see me get just that gameplay loop is just. You know, Spider-Man remastered going to PC. You know, this is a sensitive topic for a lot of PlayStation diehards. You know, especially seeing as how Insomniac tweeted out a while back that Spider-Man will not go to PC or Xbox, like under no circumstances. And now it's going to PC because Sony's been seeing how much money they're getting from their PC sales of their first-party titles. So now they're going to start shipping everything over to the PC. You know, a lot of people are pissed off. You know, it's whatever to me anymore. You know, I bought all the exclusive games from Sony on PC. Will I buy Spider-Man? I don't know. Thoughts?
I played Spider-Man for like an hour and turned it off.
Got bored? Yeah, I hear you. I'm not really a big Spider-Man fan.
Neither am I.
Stray, it's going to PS Plus. He plays a cat. Now that looks silly to me. Not my type of game. Not his type of game, but my daughter, did her eyes light up?
Yeah.
Eyes lit up, big smile on her face. You know, she's definitely going to be into that. So I'm not going to slander the game. Anything she likes, I support. Callisto Protocol.
That's the Dead Space remake.
No. Dead Space remake is its own game. Callisto Protocol is its own game. It's from one of the creators of Dead Space. And let me tell you something. That is now. Like, I'm fighting back a tear. Like, I feel some emotion coming. I'm like, what is it? Like, I've been dead toward gaming for a little while. I felt a good old-fashioned emotion come over me. You know what the emotion was? Excitement. Do you understand how long it's been since I felt any excitement for an upcoming title? Dude, I felt it. I felt it deep inside. It knocked a tear loose, and I had to wipe it away. That game, that is the type of game that I love. Those are the types of games that I want to play. God of War is my shit, but Callisto Protocol is now my most anticipated game. Period. Period across the board. You tell me I can have God of War right now, or I can have Callisto Protocol. Protocol all day. And I believe it's Glenn Schofield. I could be completely wrong on that name. I didn't do any research before I did this video. I think that's his name, something Schofield. I could be wrong. He's one of the head guys on Dead Space. The fact that he's behind this and he left Call of Duty, hopefully because there's no passion and he's able to pour his heart into this one. I got faith, man, because Dead Space 1 it still stands as one of my favorite games of all time. So can't tell you how much I'm looking forward to that. I wanted to do a video just on that alone. How's that look to you?
No, it looks brutal.
It looks brutal. It looks phenomenal. Everything that I like in games. Hopefully that's going to be in there. Okay, so Callisto Protocol, awesome. Rollerdrome, that's a little cartoon game where you're like on skates shooting. You know, kind of gave me like My Friend Pedro vibes.
Yeah,
Probably not going to do anything with it, but I'm not going to say it looked bad. It looked creative. You know, it looked like a creative little shooter. I could see me trying it out if I were on PS Plus. Okay, so Eternights? I don't even remember what the hell that was. You remember what that was?
Oh, that was the dating sim anime game.
Was it a dating sim? I don't remember seeing any of
They
that.
said it in the state of play. It was like action game meets dating sim.
Oh, jeez. Yeah, I can't.
Yeah.
My brain erased the memory of it, so it clearly wasn't good. Street Fighter 6.
That actually looked pretty interesting. I haven't played a Street Fighter title. I've never been interested, but that was an open world.
I've seen that, but then they went into all the fighting things.
Yeah, but that's...
I didn't get to see any more of the open world aspect. How's it going to be?
Yeah.
Is it going to be like Final Fight? Final Fight was a game on Super Nintendo where you walk down the streets, go into the subway, and you just kick the shit out of groups of guys. If they got something like that in the game, I'd definitely scoop it up. But if it's to just roam... and then boom, you get into a fight, and it goes into like the normal
that's
fighting.
what I got from it. That's what I got from it.
I got zero interest.
I
in
think
that.
I think the open world's like a hub world, and you go in and you talk to other people for missions, and then you'll get into these fights in the normal Street Fighter fashion. I think that's what it is.
Hate hub worlds. I hate them, dude. I can't take hub worlds. Tunic. Zero interest. You're playing as like a little squirrel with a sword. I guess it's on Xbox. It did really good. Season.
I have no idea.
I got no idea what that is. That's all I have. Maybe I wrote it down wrong. It just says season.
I remember what it was, but the trailer was so incredibly boring.
I don't remember. And then we got Final Fantasy XVI. I don't know what that.
Yeah, it was XVI.
What is that Roman numeral? Do you know? I don't know either. Final Fantasy 119, because there's been so many of them. Not into it. Don't care.
Nah, neither do I.
Don't care.
I haven't played a Final Fantasy game. I'm surprised there's so many of them.
People love them. Okay, overall grade of the conference?
There was actually good games on there, and because they made it so fast, I'd give it a 8 out of 10. For a state of play, that's
8 out of 10? Yeah, okay, that's fine. I'll agree with that score. 8 out of 10, there you go. I can't remember the last time I did a video on a state of play. I don't think I ever have. State of plays are usually trash. 9 times out of 10, they're just absolute, complete and total waste of time. This was a good one. Callisto Protocol, RE4 Remake. I cannot wait for those games. Dead Space Remake, hopefully they won't screw it up. I would talk about Xbox and their upcoming conference. Hopefully they bring it, because Xbox, they need to start showing us some shit. You know what I mean? This is getting ridiculous. This is getting real ridiculous. You know what's bad? When your daughter, who is completely your daughter, when my daughter, your sister, is asking about Xbox in the middle of a Sony conference. Why doesn't Xbox have any of this stuff? You know what I mean? You know it's bad, because she's like anti-Sony. Strictly because of the controller. Like, she won't even entertain it because of the controller. Because she loves her Xbox controller so much. But that's what she was asking in the middle of the conference, you know? Yeah. I'm just like, Xbox, man, they got to do something. Game Pass is nice, but it's not enough. We need new shit. Anyways, that's all we got for you. We'll holler at you.